It's election day in Japan. The much-awaited snap election in the land of the rising sun is currently underway as polling stations opened across the country. Multiple surveys project incumbent Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi's Liberal Democratic Party, the LDP, to return to power with a majority. Japanese citizens could be seen entering the polling booths and casting their votes and drop the paper on the ballot box. According to reports, the snap election for the lower house of the parliament, called by Prime Minister Takaichi, will go on until 8 p.m. local time, following which polling stations would be closed. Media predictions based on partial results would be released soon after. Reports also suggest that intense snowfall could also affect the voter turnout. As the political landscape heats up, Japan's first female Prime Minister, Takaichi, has targeted 233 seats for the ruling LDP. Japan Innovation Party, JIP coalition. She has called the impending target as the dividing line between victory and defeat. According to political analysts, the ruling bloc must win as much as possible to ensure a stable government. Prior to the election, the ruling LDP-JIP coalition held 232 seats in the lower house. The LDP held 198 seats, while the JIP held 34 seats. Now, if the ruling bloc picks up one more seat, then they would return to power with a majority, which is the minimum number required for Prime Minister Takaichi to remain in power. If this happens, the ruling bloc can easily enact budgets and fund its flagship policies. Now, on the other hand, if the ruling coalition wins 243 seats, then this would offer a stable majority and make parliamentary operations significantly smoother. The LDP-JIP coalition would be able to monopolize all committee chairmanships, including the Budget Committee chair, which has been held by the opposition. Now, if the vote tally goes to 261 for the ruling bloc, then the Takaichi government would secure an absolute stable majority. At this level, the ruling bloc could secure majorities in all committees. They would also be able to advance legislation on their own without the approval of the committee chairs. However, if the LDP-JIP coalition wins two-thirds of the lower house's seats of 465, which is 310 seats, then the ruling bloc would be able to pass legislation even if it is voted down in the upper chamber. Furthermore, the coalition would also have enough seats to initiate a national referendum on revising the Japanese constitution. Historically, the LDP has not won 310 seats or more on its own. The last time the LDP crossed the 310 threshold was back in 2014 when it was in coalition with Komeito Party, which is now in the opposition.